Hello and welcome to Yanga Shop. So often over the last few months here at Yanga Shop, we've been talking to one guest. Very rarely do we talk to two guests, and it's two guests that really work well together. This is in fact Madeleine and Christelle. Madeleine, bonjour.
Bonjour.
Ça va?
Très bien, merci. Et vous?
Oh, bien merci. And that's the limit of my French.
Bonjour.
Christelle.
Enchantée.
Enchanté indeed. Girls, I can hear this French accent coming out of you. Where are you from, Madeleine?
We're from the Democratic Republic of Congo.
Wow.
DRC, the big Congo.
Is it amazing?
It's
Yes.
amazing, yes.
Central Africa.
Central Africa. So is the first language French or English there?
It's French, actually.
I thought it
French,
might be.
but we have 4 national languages,
Which are?
which are Lingala, Chiluba, French, Swahili, and yeah,
That's 4.
That's 4. Yeah.
You've got the same number system, I'm hoping. How did you meet Christelle and how did you get here at Yanga Shop with this amazing collection?
Okay, well, we're actually sisters.
Ah,
I don't
you
know if
didn't
could
say
see
that before.
the resemblance. No, I thought I'd leave an element of surprise.
Indeed.
Yeah, so we're sisters and also business partners.
Yeah.
I'm younger than Madeleine. And the way we got on the show is...
I love you, we got that in.
I'm younger.
People always assume she's older than me, that's why.
Ah, okay. But you work really well together, may
Thank
I
you.
say so.
Thank you.
Okay, so how did you start the company?
Well, Madeleine, if you want to
Tell us,
take
Madeleine.
it away.
Well, this company started from a passion from head wrapping. So I myself really love to wrap my hair, and that caught the attention of magazines and certain places, and that's how we got started. Got an interest, tested it out on the market, and here we are today with a full-on product range just for you.
It's a brilliant product range too. So, sisters, who's the business mind behind the operation?
Well, to be honest, it is a joint effort. However, I focus more on the operations of the business.
What about from a design perspective? Does that fall on your shoulders, Madeleine?
Yes, design falls on my shoulders. Even though I've been trying to take Christelle onto that journey with me, but it's a blended effort. So.
Well, we've got some brilliant products to talk about, and in the words of Snoop Doggy Dogg, there's nothing that beats a good wrap.
Wow.
We've got some great wraps, haven't we?
Yes.
Yes, we do.
Let's give you the details straight away. At 104001, these wraps are $14.99. Postage and packing, we can just see there is $1.99. Size-wise, approximately, because all handmade, hand-finished, 90 by 90 in metric terms.
Yes.
Or as you said this morning, a yard square.
Yes.
Yards,
Yeah.
yes.
A yard. Okay, so that's the item number. Can you describe these wraps for us? Because this is a finished wrap, which we'll call a turban. We'll see this in a few minutes. But at the moment, we just want to show you the pattern for this turban. What's this called, Madeleine? This design, this pattern?
This is called Safi.
Safi, what does that mean in Swahili?
It means cleanliness and purity.
And let's move to the second one. What's this one?
It's Bahati.
Which means?
It means chance.
Chance, I like that. I love this one. I love this pattern
That's very
myself.
nice,
Yes. This is Kalima.
Which means?
Is actually a city in Congo. So what we try to do in all of our products is sort of pay homage to our heritage, our Congolese heritage. So we name all our products either using towns or cities or have deep meanings with Congolese terminologies.
This is an easy one, poisson. Now, my limited French tells me poisson is fish.
Yes, it is. I mean, it speaks for itself, so we thought, why not just call it fish?
Why not indeed? And what about this gorgeous bird?
This is hirondelle, which in French is a bird, actually. So, yes.
It looks like a swallow a little bit, doesn't it?
Yes,
It's
it
gorgeous.
does, yes. But we love the colours and the tones, and we feel it's perfect for autumn. But it's a transitional piece, so you can wear it in the summer too.
Indeed you can. Now, I know you girls have been massively and closely linked with cancer charities. I'm basing that on the fact that many ladies through radio or maybe other therapies lose their hair, so alopecia becomes a problem.
Yes.
Is this true? Tell us more about this. Develop this for me, please,
Yeah,
Christelle.
sure. So we've done some workshops whereby we've had women that attended that were undergoing alopecia
Yep.
and also cancer patients of chemotherapy.
Sure.
And they want an alternative to, for example, woolly hats that they wear.
Yes.
Now with this, it complements their style, they can wear it with different outfits, and it just makes them look gorgeous. you know, and with us, it's all about making the women feel confident and empowered.
Okay, so hair. Now, obviously, through my black female friends, number one topic to start the day, last topic of the day to end the day. Hair is such a big part of African culture. Now, I grew up in the early 60s where afros were the norm for girls. It doesn't seem to be the case, certainly not now.
I think women, hair holds a very importance to women and you know her worth, and so we find that you know we express ourselves through various styles. You know, women love doing that. At the same time, with wraps, you have an option, you know, to cover your hair, whether it's a bad hair day or you just want something different with your outfit. So we're able to then provide that, and yeah.
How easy is it to fasten a wrap? Because people stop you in the street and
Yeah.
said, "How did you actually fasten your wraps?" That's true, right?
Yes, I mean, for us at Kiyana Wraps, we focus on style. So looking at how Crystal is dressed, or myself, or even yourself, because men use it too. They get wrapped.
Men wear wraps as well?
Of course
Yes,
they do. Yes,
yes.
they do. It just depends, I guess, on your personal preference. But men do too. So I'm going to show how we do it. We use pins.
Sure.
Not a lot of people use pins, but it's great for styling. And Arabic women tend to use pins as well for whether it's.
Who's the biggest part of your market? Is it women of colour, or is it Arabic women, or who do you think is the biggest part of your market? Is it Caucasian women?
I'll say women of colour.
Yes.
Afro-Caribbean women.
Yes.
But what I find as well is it just depends on what terminology you use. If you use head wrap, you'll have more Afro-Caribbean women. If you say scarf, then you'll have maybe more Caucasian European women. If you say turban or hijab, then it's more. So it varies. But
More
we
Arabic
find,
women.
Yeah,
Yes.
so I find terminologies, which is quite interesting because to us, it's one piece of fabric or one scarf, but it holds so dear to different people.
What about the quality of the materials? Because this little Miss Business head there, Crystal, it's very important for you to get the brilliant quality, you tell me.
Yes, no, of course it's very important. You know, when you wear something, you want something to feel comfortable. You want it to feel to be comfortable and, you know, stylish. So we try to source some materials from everywhere, whether it's the DR Congo and here as well in London.
Okay, so are you going to put the wrap on the head, or you put the wrap on your head, Madeleine?
Well, my hair has been fixed.
So the head's winning here, right?
Yes. So
Okay,
I do want to wrap, and then I look totally crazy at the end.
I'm sure that wouldn't be the case. Which one am I going to use?
So yeah, we can use this one.
Okay,
So,
talk us through exactly what you're doing.
Okay.
Use this as a tutorial for our viewers. Remember, if you want to order one of these wraps, you've got the 5 colour choices, of course. We'll discuss them all again at the end in a few minutes from now. But 104001, 199, that is the postage and packing. $14.99 the price, size approximately 90 by 90 centimetres.
so I will begin. First things first is to place, as you would on your head, the turban or the wrap right here. If Crystal's my super assistant, if you can just hold it so it's sturdy.
Would you need a super assistant, or is it something you can do by yourself?
No, you can do by yourself. The reason I'm doing that is because this is quite flimsy and
Sure.
we don't want it to fall, and you know it won't be good for us here today. So you do your knot like
Yes.
so. Like that, you get it to be tight. And what you want to do once you knot it is place the turban right on your hairline, not too close to your eyebrows, because you don't want it to take over your face. The idea is to create a focal point as well there, so you show how beautiful you are.
Okay, so basically it frames your beautiful black face.
Exactly, and it gives you a bit of a facelift. We often hear women say, wow, this is giving me a facelift. So I'm going to start here. So, and at the back, once you tie it, you gather your fabric very neatly like so, and I'm going to use one of our pins, which is right here, and secure the back like that. And this is where the fun happens.
Tell us.
The fun.
Show us.
If you want something demure, it obviously depends where you're going. Always, when you're wrapping your hair, think about where you're going, what are you wearing, what's happening on the day. So if, let's say, it's a everyday, sort of relaxed day, you want something very small and demure. So I'm going to show you 2 quick styles. If we can do that. Pin it like that. And show me the front. And the beauty of fabric is to try to capture the movement so we can get some nice shapes and movements. What I say is you always have to listen to the fabric because there is a certain fluidity that you must capture.
You listen to the fabric?
Yes.
Oh, I've learned something
get
today. Do you listen to your fabric?
Listen to the fabric because as you find, different fabrics move differently. If you have silks, they move, they're more sensual. You have some that are quite starchy, like the gele, for instance. Wax print is quite starchy as well. But with that, then it really gives you option in terms of creativity of what you can do. So this is something
That's
very
really,
simple.
really nice. That's
Really
gorgeous.
Yes.
And that was
with
quite
you
simple,
can do,
right?
You can do tons of style. I mean, I can show you even up to 20 styles just with this particular one.
Well, maybe you should release a DVD about tutorials
we're
or
planning-
online.
Yes, no, we're planning to do that. We're actually working on an app as well at the moment.
An app?
Yes, because people are asking us a lot for tutorials. So we're going to be sharing some secrets there very soon.
Makes sense. The name of the company, Christelle, is what?
The name of the company is called Kiyana Wraps.
Which means?
Kiyana means beautiful in Swahili, which is our mother tongue. And what we like to do is, keep a bit of authenticity. And we also want people to learn more about the Congolese culture. So a lot of our products have authentic names. And that's how we share our story.
So this is absolutely gorgeous. Genuinely
It's
is.
lovely, right?
It is.
Do
It's
you want
stunning.
to try it?
Jules,
We put you on the spot.
in the name, perhaps when we talk about the turban in a few moments,
Yes.
but when it comes to this, I'll be back. You saw what I did then?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, with a
We like
turban.
that.
Yes.
So that's gorgeous. Right, let's talk about these 5 materials or 5 styles again. The name of this material is,
Hirondelle.
which means
It's just a bird in France.
this material,
Safi,
which means,
cleanliness.
and poissons,
Poisson.
which means fish.
Yes. Kalima. I think I'm not sure if I'm getting them confused.
Well,
There's a lot
it's fine. Kalima, which
Yes.
means
it's a town. It's a town.
a city.
A
you
city,
said.
yes,
a
a city.
And finally,
And this is, I can't remember the name of this one.
remind me.
Remind me.
Remind me. It's not Safi, it's not Poisson, is it? Kalima Balti?
Bati.
Which means what?
It means chance.
Oh.
Yes, Bati. It
Perfect.
means chance in Swahili. And a lot of these names are actually names that are given to people, which is a beautiful thing about the Congolese culture.
Well, anyone my age in Great Britain will remember Madeline from Bagpuss. Madeline was a lovely little doll in Bagpuss. Giving my age away now. If you'd like to order, they are the wraps, of course. Now, before we go to our mid-half-hour break, I'd like to discuss this, because this is exactly the same shape or a very similar shape to this.
Yes.
Now, if you haven't got the ability to do what Madeline did a few moments ago,
Yes.
Christelle, I presume people can buy
Yes.
a ready-made wrap.
Yes.
Already made wrap. All the wraps are all handmade.
Yes.
So, and it has a very organic finish. So it actually looks like it's tied. And it's very beautifully crafted. And we want the women to feel beautiful when they wear these.
Comes in a hat box too.
And it comes in a beautiful hat box. So the idea behind this was we wanted a quick service. So if you're in a rush, for example, you just wear one of these and you're ready to go out.
Handmade,
go.
hand finished, handcrafted, reflected in price. In fact, it's $74.99, 104,002, and it includes that beautiful hat box, so delivered to you. $2.99 is the postage and packing. But if you wanted something which is literally out of the box and ready to wear. Now, there are 3 different sizes, and those sizes, did you say before, small, medium and large?
That's correct.
There's a reason why you'd have a small or a medium and a large. And Madeline, you can explain again to us why that's the reason.
Yes. Well, I've actually trained as a milliner, which is a hat maker, because I really wanted to incorporate this into something that you could take away with you. Because every time I would show tutorials, women would say, Madeline, I want to take you home. And I'd be like, you can't take me home today, but I've got a solution. So it comes in 3 sizes, as you've said. What differentiates it is obviously your hair. So if you have lots of hair,
Yes.
then you will want something either medium or large. But
Okay, so you'll know. So if you
Yes.
traditionally had a large head and you've got lots of hair, you'll go for the large.
yes,
Who'd go for the medium?
medium, it just all is the functionality. The only difference is your hair. So if you're somebody who wears extensions,
Would you be medium?
weaves, Me, I'm actually a small.
Okay, but you've
Because
got a
what
tiny
I
head.
do, what I do is I cornrow my hair.
Yes.
Yeah, so I never really have my hair out like this.
Okay.
But I'll say a small will fit. Standard hat sizes for women, which are generic, is 22.5 inches. But what you can do if you really want
That's
to be...
circumference, right?
Yes,
Around
it's
the head.
circumference. So you can just take a measuring tape and measure your head size. So from ear, like just round up to here,
Yes.
to crown. And that will give you an idea.
Okay, so if you had lots of hair and you think you've got a large head, that means you're going for a large. If you've got a little head with lots of hair, maybe a medium.
A medium, yes.
Small will be for whom? Who would have a small, Joe?
If you like to wear your hair down,
Yes,
your hair down.
that makes sense.
Yes.
Or if you have a short bob.
Okay,
Yeah.
Hairstyle,
so you go for
Short
the small.
hairstyle, yes.
Yes.
Okay, it's not always easy on shopping telly to give you a specific size.
Yes.
Right, so we've also got those 5 different styles again, and perhaps you can list those styles, the name of this one. Sorry, not style, of material, sorry.
I think Bahati.
Okay.
Yes. I mean, this style comes in these fabrics.
Yes.
So what the good thing is, you can actually keep the same style and have it in different patterns or different colors to suit
So
you.
this is the style.
Yes.
And it comes in, so that's one. This is the second.
Yes.
And this is called,
It's Bahati,
perfect. This one is called,
Safi,
this one is, I know the name of this one.
So, yes.
And the one nearest to you,
Ihondel.
Irondel.
Yes. And can I perhaps show also the inside? Maybe people want to see the inside. It's actually a cap. So we developed a system for a cap, so it's actually a hat. So, but sometimes people mention having a silk lining or such and such, but yeah, it's something that we're looking and doing very soon.
Okay, so at the moment we've seen the most popular, which you mentioned, were the wraps. We've also seen the turban. So for someone who hasn't got the ability to actually create these amazing styles, you've handmade these yourself.
Yes.
We'll be back in a few moments from now talking about fascinating products. Fascinators? Maybe?
Maybe.
Stay right here on Yanga Shop.
Every day on Yanga, I'm joined by at least 2 fabulous guests for Noni Chat, where we discuss the hot topics that affect you, me, and the community. Nothing is off limits. So why don't you make a date to join us? And I promise, whether you agree with us or not, we'll definitely keep you entertained. Noni, every day on Yanga TV.
Welcome back to us here at Yanga Shop. 2 gorgeous sisters. Congo, what's Congo famous for in your opinion?
Dancing.
Oh, Christelle, is
Yes.
it dancing?
Yes, I must say.
Is it, have you done the Congo? Is that the Congo dance?
Yes,
Is it actually from the Congo, that Congo
I
dance?
don't know if it's
No.
the Congo dance.
No,
We
no.
dance. We love dancing and having a good time.
I don't know about the Congo dance.
I've never heard of it, to be honest. But
Where they all go like a little snake. I think it's a Congo. Hey!
oh, the Congo.
Yeah.
Oh. I don't think so.
It's got a little bit of assonance there. I thought we'd get away with that.
Yeah, almost.
You don't like my dad jokes, do you?
We love them. Don't worry, we love them.
Jules is like
Right then. So let's move to La Rose.
La Rose.
Explain about this one. What are we seeing there, Madeline?
La Rose is a piece of accessory that every woman should have, in my opinion. It's beautiful, it's accessible, it's very stylish.
Isn't it just?
Yes, and it will go even with your outfit today.
Even with?
Yes.
Biting back there strongly. It's not for fellas, I'm guessing, not in the mainstream anyway.
No. It's for like we specialize in women's hair accessories, so our primary target are females.
Are there different sizes with this one, Christelle, or is it all the same size?
Oh, it's one.
It's one generic size, so small, medium.
Okay.
But what's nice about this, you can play around with it, so it doesn't. You can move it around, and also you can wear it with your hair down, as you can see. So it's very versatile.
It's a beautiful piece. Colours, it comes in just black?
Yes, for today it comes in just black.
I understand.
Yes.
I could do the reservation then thinking, could we get some more colour? No, we'll live with the
Yes.
black rose. A black rose, I'd always associate a black rose with maybe a funeral. Do you think this is something that someone might wear at a funeral, or can it be worn for a jolly experience as well? What do you think?
I think the idea behind it was to be worn at a jolly experience. I think you want a statement piece that's subtle but
Yes.
still stylish, not too loud but still making a statement. So the idea is for that. But if you want to wear it at a funeral, you can do.
Of
I
course.
mean, it comes down to preference.
Okay, it's all about personal preference. $54.99, and that's the price here at Yanga Shop. 104004. Postage and packing this time is $2.99. Again, it comes that beautiful box, beautifully packaged. What an amazing gift it'll make.
Yes. I mean,
We-
if I can probably all our headdresses come in beautiful hat boxes. We like to send them off as we would like to receive them, I say. So we treat our customers and clients with just the utmost respect and care. So you will have in a lovely hat box. So you won't have to wrap a Christmas wrap. It'll be done for you.
And it's also very good storage as well, because it is a headdress and it's all handmade as well. And this is using tulle, which is a very nice fabric or material.
Let's move on again, because this is absolutely stunning. You gonna put this in your head? Go on, Madeline, put this in your head so we can just say and appreciate this.
Can I put it on Chris? Oh,
Oh,
I'll
okay.
wait. I'll put the other one just because
Okay.
I don't have a mirror and we're quite meticulous. So you put it's very just a slip on. Ooh. Like that. You
It's
can
pretty
have it-
even with your hair down.
Yes, it's pretty with the hair down. See, it's just like bam, you've changed.
Do people think you look like Whitney Houston at times? Do you ever get Whitney Houston?
No, I think you were the first person to say that, but I'll take Whitney. She's a
Okay.
beautiful, beautiful woman.
We've been saving all our hats for you. Now, they're on screen if you want to order 104004. If you want to buy for somebody, something like this would be perfect, no?
Well, of course, it's Christmas. This will be a beautiful gift.
And I think it's timeless as well. That's a good thing about it. And you can't go wrong with black. I think black goes with everything. Like the way she's dressed, I could wear it too. Yes. And see, it makes such a difference, isn't it?
It's gorgeous. Let's move on. Let's move on and tell you. Now, we've got Virunga to talk about, or we've got, is it Maisha? Maisa.
Maisha.
Maisa. Which one do you want to talk about next? Oh, this is gorgeous. What's this called?
It's called Maisha.
It's up now. It's so beautiful and delicate. Now this time we've got three options. You won't be able to see it against my black shirt, but I'm sure in a few moments' time it will be styled incredibly by Christelle. But we've got black with red, as you can see there, black with black, and the third option was it black with white?
Yes, that's correct.
So they're the three options. I'm going to pop this in your hand, and then hopefully you can show this on your sister how you'd wear this gorgeous piece. But at $74.99, again, fully handcrafted with the most incredible and delicate materials. 104003. It just sets you aside from anybody else at that party, at that wedding, at that celebration. But it really and truly is stunning. What's the history behind this piece, Madeline? How did this piece come about?
For us, what I wanted to do for our first few collections was to create pieces that every woman should have, like a great pair of shoes or a great dress in your wardrobe, something that will be timeless, that you can even pass on to your own daughters or your nieces, your grandma, someone who's very stylish or somebody who's very daring, but something that will last you forever. This, it looks a bit like old Hollywood glamour.
Doesn't it just?
Yeah, so it's just nice. And nowadays people want to really make a statement, it's all about looking good.
Is this anything to do with the Congo at all, or is it just a very, very fashionable, stylish piece?
This particular piece comes from our collection that we launched this year called L'amour. So it's all about celebrating l'amour.
Love.
Love, yes.
Yes.
L'amour.
L'amour.
So we wanted to celebrate love and, that feel-good factor, because we want you to feel good. So we've got lots of pieces with injections of reds and pinks and hearts. So that's what this is about. So l'amour is universal.
Love is universal, isn't that the case? So perhaps you've been saving all your love for us here at Yanga. Absolutely gorgeous piece, it really is. So which choice would you go for if you had the choice out of the red, the white, or the black on black?
I would like all three, to be honest.
Of course you would.
I would like all three. I love red lipstick. So red is one of my favorite colors. However, this is just such a beautiful statement piece. I always like to stand out, look a bit different, maybe add something to my outfit. So I would have all three.
All three indeed.
Yes.
Which brings us to our last piece today here at Yanga Shop. Now this is a stunning piece. It really is. Again, the same care, the same attention when creating this. Can I put this in your hands again? Are you going to wear this, or is your sister going to wear this?
I can try it. I don't have a mirror, but hopefully.
How beautiful is this? Do you feel quite restricted if you're behind this, or is it quite comfortable to wear?
No, you can stylishly sip something.
Stylishly sip something. What would be a Congolese drink? What would be a traditional drink?
A drink. I'm not. To be honest, I'm not a drinker.
Sure. No, I didn't mean alcoholic drink specifically. I meant in general.
In general, something that's, I'll say Vitalo, which is I love when I go to Congo. It's a bit like Fanta fruit twist, but better, like more sweet. It has this certain sweetness, authentic. It's just
Really? What's it made from? What's the base?
I have no idea. It's like cherry aid, but without all the chemical.
And too much sugar,
yes, it's just
yes.
nice. It's just hard to explain. When you come to Congo, I'll show you.
Okay. I love the fact that you said not too much sugar in this, because I asked you for drinks before. Coffee 3 sugars, I'll have tea with 2.
That was a B, Jules.
If you'd like to order what we see there, so what's this piece called, Madeline?
This is from the Virunga collection. It's actually called Virunga itself.
Virunga.
Virunga is Africa's oldest forest. It's actually a World Heritage Site.
Great.
So we wanted to pay homage to that and all the beauty in flora and fauna of the Congo, because I think everybody should try to visit it. So we used lots of stones with this. We really explored with different materials and textures like cinnamon. And this is one of my most favorite pieces. To be honest, if you look at Kiyana Wraps generally, it's all about the statement, because Congolese, besides music, we're known for the fashion. I'll probably say
Really? I didn't know
fashion.
this.
Yes, we are.
Fashion might be more than music.
So the Congo's famous.
Yeah, fashion is number one. And then
Fashion's
music.
number 1,
Yes.
and then music.
Yeah, so to me, I could probably go to have breakfast with this, because that's in my culture. With that,
We like to make a statement.
yeah, with that, we exaggerate things. It's just we do too
You
much.
could go for
Quite
breakfast.
flamboyant.
Yeah,
Absolutely
we
so.
are flamboyant, yes.
I've not met many people from the Congo.
Today we're quite demure. We're trying to be demure.
Yes.
Nice. Okay, so
I'm just warning you. You should come to one of see a Congolese party. You'll be pleasantly surprised, but you'll love it. We're so friendly.
great.
Yes.
Well, it's been an absolute delight meeting you. I want to just go back very quickly and look about what we've seen so far. We started with the wraps, and the details are now there. They always get mixed up with rights and lefts. So we start with the wraps, and the details are now there. If you want those wraps, well, we've got those 5 different choices. Those 5 choices remain when we talk about the turbans. So there are those turbans. The 5 different materials are there too. If you want a La Rose, well, that's 104,004, of course, $54.99. $2.99 is postage and packing. If you want, is it Maisha?
Maisha.
Maisha? Remind me what that means.
It means life.
Life. $74.99. That is the price, 104,003. And then finally, Virunga.
Yeah.
There is Virunga. Absolutely stunning, but $149.99. It's an incredibly handmade piece. Girls, it's been an absolute delight. Will you come back to see us at Yanga Shop?
We
Of course,
hope
we
to
had a
come
great
back.
We hope to.
time. Yes.
And we'll look
thank
forward
you.
to seeing you very soon.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you very much.